They'll begin on the ground with Jacobs. And he'll work this one up to about the 38. 5 yards on the game's first play, second down. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give him the yardage that they needed, but they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
First carry of the game for Zamir White. And not much room to speak of. He'll get about 3 up to the 41. Well, this defense for the Chargers, they were terrific last week in the victory over Kansas City.
It's a little bit enlightening talking with the defense coordinator about their performance last week because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
An early test, 2 plays in. This is 3rd and 2. He'll look to throw. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. Well, they were in search of a short gain on 3rd down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards. Now, on this first drive, looks like they want to get that vertical passing game going early.
And they did, and what a warning shot they just fired. If you're not going to back up and play coverage deep, we're going to attack you all game long. And once you adjust to that and you start to back off, then that opens things up underneath. A really nice start for them. Great way to get the game going.
Now a dump off here complete. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35. The Raiders sitting at a very solid 4-2 record through the first 6 weeks. And they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Maybe anticipating a blitz, and they jumped.
Yeah, and if we saw it, you know that they saw it. The bad guys might have been coming on that play. Had to pick them up, and they jumped.
They'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Not the desired outcome, but probably won't be the last time we see him take a shot downfield.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. They'll look to throw again. And that is intercepted. Or was it? Wait, they'll say no. No interception. He did not keep the feet in bounds, apparently. So that's just going to be an incompletion. So now on comes the field goal unit, and wow, this is no ordinary try here. So this will be spotted on the midfield logo. It's a 58-yard attempt. That also a career-long kick for the veteran, Charles.
How about what he just got done there? We always knew he had a big leg. But how about everything coming together perfectly on that one? Great leg swing, and bang that one through.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a 1st down. He was well over 100 yards last week. He told us this week, a little ambitious, said he wants to hit that 200 mark. We'll see.
Makes sense, though, doesn't it? Have we ever run into a running back that had a great game the week before that didn't think that's just going to naturally continue? Just make sure you feed me the football. And that's what they're all about. Continuity, rhythm, number of carries. Just keep giving it to him.
Right back to him on 1st down. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
Well, Charles, something we talked about last week, when you start believing whether you're in the midst of a special season or not. Well, now they're at 6-0. Are you still trying to tamp down the expectations in that locker room?
Well, to me, it's less about tamping down expectations and much more about not getting ahead of yourself as a team. And look, they've got to play each game individually, right? Many teams talk about being 1-0 at the end of each and every game each week. To me, you got to understand you cannot win the Super Bowl in October.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
First carry for DeAndre Swift.
Yeah, he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
On 3rd down, here comes Swift.
And this effort won't do it. He needed to get to the 45. He's a yard or 2 short. On 4th down, Love. This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert.
Hold on a second. Was that the fullback? That was the fullback. Who says in the slot receivers are the only guys who can catch the football and get big yardage after the catch? Really nice job there. Showing good hands and an ability to get upfield.
He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A.
Tucker McCann now for the extra point.
He's got it. They'll see that opening drive field goal and raise it a touchdown, and that makes it 7-3.
McCann's got it teed up.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They're riding a 2-game winning streak into this Thursday nighter. How easy is it when you're on a roll to stay on a roll given the quick turnaround?
Well, you would think it'd be pretty easy because everyone's locked in practice and meetings because everyone feels good about themselves. And for coaches, this is where they have to tell themselves, don't add too much. Don't worry about game plans as much as players. So look at your play sheet and think, give it to the guys who play best and don't worry about the rest of it.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. And now the Chargers are going to look up here and signal for a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Second down and 7.
They'll look to throw here.
They swing that out wide to Jacobs.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
And they'll use him out in the backfield and sometimes quite a bit. They're just trying to get him touches any way they can. 4 catches a week ago, there's another one right there.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Back to throw here. And this one's incomplete.
Oh, they'll certainly be on the tablets going over that one for sure. Clearly they were expecting something else out of the defense and couldn't adjust to make that completion happen.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave them trying to convert on 3rd and 9. He'll drop to throw. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And he's brought to the ground with another 1st down at the Chargers' 33. Nice 3rd down conversion and even 20 yards. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 down at the 33. They'll drop to throw. And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes. Multiple players combined for their team's 1st sack of the game.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. Some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. They'll set up to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. The pressure really ratcheting up. They get the sack on 1st down. Then a near sack. They got to him there just as it was leaving his hand.
Yeah, they might need to change their pass protection scheme a little bit. Maybe bring another guy into the backfield to help protect the quarterback, because that was awfully close.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and a mile. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the 1st down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
Daniel Carlson set for the Raider field goal. He hit his first. Now this one from 48 yards away. The kick by Carlson is good. So that, Charles, a season long right there.
And you know who's really excited about that? The special teams coordinator, because he's the one who has to tell the head coach in pregame, this is where we trust him from. This distance, he can hit it, and he repaid that trust by knocking that one right through.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Charger drive about to get going. As mentioned, this one of the hottest teams in the NFL, riding that winning streak into this one, but now playing here on Thursday night. Do you think that this helps or hurts their momentum?
Well, ordinarily, I'd say it hurts the momentum because now you get that short week. But when a team's playing as well as they are, it actually allows them to down focus and only worry about themselves and less about their opponent. So when you're playing well, you just worry about the things you're doing well and let the opponent deal with that.
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line.
Ready.
They'll keep it on the ground. Jet. And good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield. 40 yards rushing for him now, and he's only carried the ball 4 times.
Consecutive plays now where that offensive line has really created a lot of space.
And we've seen the confidence rise, haven't we? It borders on arrogance now, and that's that good arrogance, believing you can run the football whenever you get good and ready.
Here we go.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Play fake. Here's Love. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Max Crosby make that now 8 sacks for him on the season.
Hindsight is 20/20, partner. Maybe they should have kept it on the ground again.
Well, it almost looked like the O-line was run blocking again. I mean, they opened up a big hole last time. This time they opened up a hole, and the quarterback got sacked. Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Now a handoff up the middle. Jet. And a good swarm to the football defensively as they get him down at about the 40. They get 2 yards back, but they're going to need a lot more than that here on 3rd down.
Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside.
Ready.
And some secondary help here for the defense in the nickel on 3rd and long. To throw now. Here's Love. Oh, he tries to get it to Metcalf, but it's intercepted. And the Raiders are going to take possession of the football. And I saw the pressure coming in. That just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it. And the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw? And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Maybe I'm wrong, but it looked like even if he had opted to keep that, I don't think there was going to be much to gain.
Seemed like it was perfectly defense, and know what they say? Those guys on the other side, they get paid too.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Once again, it's Jacobs. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. Another example right there how this defense really is winning the entire game at the point of attack.
Yeah, right there at the line of scrimmage because they are dominating it. It allows their interior guys to get upfield and spill into the backfield. So how are you going to combat that? You know, because they bring in your tight end, keep him in. Your running backs, they have to step forward. Bottom line, your offensive line has to block them first to give yourself a chance.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride.
And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. That's complete to his tight end, Waller. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down.
Remember, this drive started off following the turnover, and they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a 1st and goal.
They'll set up a throw. And it'll be intercepted. He's got daylight. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. 10. And he brings this one back. It's a pick six and a Charger TD. So erase the flag. They decline it.
And did they use the big eraser, or was that the one at the end of the number 2 pencil?
Well, I was thinking like the 2x2 inch ones that you can buy in addition to the pencil.
And those last forever.
A long time.
No doubt.
From 5 yards further back, the extra point up and good. And the lead is up to 8. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25. Offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. Now they're about to come up on drive number 4, but so far just 2 field goals on drives 1 through 3.
Wondering if the head coach has talked with his offensive coordinator and said, look, let's go ahead and press this a little bit. I'm giving you 4 downs on just about every occasion to try and get this offense kick-started and have it culminate in touchdowns. You know, maybe someday I can press it a little bit. This might be the case.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. And a throw right sideline is complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Give him 30 yards there.
And that might be exactly what they needed to wake up this home crowd. They haven't given them much to cheer for so far. And never underestimate the effect the home crowd with you can have on a game.
They'll run right here with Jacobs. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on their early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. They're going to look to throw. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. It'll go in the books as a 7-yard loss on the sack, and it's 3rd down.
All about the offense so far this drive, putting something sustained together. But the defense, they responded on that play. 2nd and manageable became 3rd and long. The drive marching to the end zone is 1 play from stalling out.
1st and 2nd down were a disaster. Both went backwards. Now it's 3rd and 18. They need something big. Looking to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
So now they're going to send out the field goal unit to, as they say, fire away from long distance. This will be spotted just shy of midfield, a 59-yard attempt. And that is no good. And that will keep the lead at 8.
And now 2 problems as I see it. First, you missed the kick, which granted was a long one. But second, you set the other guys up with great field position and enough time to maybe get downfield and get a field goal attempt of their own.
The Charger drive about to get going.
And with great starting field position and a couple of timeouts at their disposal, they'll certainly have the green light here.
They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field. despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1.
But you got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball because they were in a second and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to third and manageable with that run.
Ready, set. Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. Nick, ready. Hey, check, nigga. Ready?
On 3rd down, Jet. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. It's a gain of 3, and it gets him to first.
Brandon, what were they thinking on defense there? That looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you should have a few men in the box, though.
Ultra. Ready.
Love, they go play action now. And the Raiders have got him. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call.
Second down.
And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. Final play of the half, Love. He's going to air one out. And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
And they extend their lead, a little added cushion into the lockers. What a way to finish.
Tremendous way. That's momentum that they carry in with them. Can they convert it and bring it back out to start the third quarter?
Extra point by McCann, up and good. And the lead is up to 15 now. So we have reached halftime, intermission with the visiting Chargers on top. As we are off to Orlando now to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports halftime report. Coach?
Right. On his bum ass. Huh?
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. So the Chargers will start the second half with the lead and the football as we're underway in the third quarter. And the half will begin with a touchback. The Charger drive about to get going.
Boy talk all that goddamn good shit when I was tanking. He nowhere to be found. Oh, that was them. Was that them? Oh, that's bullshit.
I think they'll try and help them out more.
That's that home field advantage shit right there.
More times and maybe add a running back to the formation and pick up those pass rushers because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
A full start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. They run the counter. Jet. And he'll go down at the 26. Following a gain of 6.
For real.
It's not a huge breakaway run, but if your starting running back finishes the game with averages of 5 or 6 yards per touch, you'll take that every single time.
They'll keep it on the ground. Jet. And not a whole lot there. Maybe a yard of 27.
Back-to-back runs, I'd passing that encompassed maximum effort for minimal gain.
Minimal yardage, and now they're going to need something more than minimal on this play coming up. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down.
You playing duty now?
Play action this time with Love. And he's Chandler Jones, one of the best athletes to ever come out of Rochester, New York, in for the sack. On is the Chargers punter now. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the third. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week.
He didn't let Chandler punk ass beat him, man.
A 46-yard punt, 4-yard return. And the Raiders will take over now, first and 10. Offense ready to start this next drive. And their defense did its job by forcing the punt to start things out, and now Charles and the offense get in gear.
Oh my God. You know what? Let's swat it. As he trying to throw the jump ball, we just gonna swat it from now. So all I do is throw the little jump ball out there. Big buddy up. They're doing shit. Hold on, man. Hello?
Now back to throw.
Come on, look.
And he comes back with one complete.
What's going on?
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
Yeah.
That, I believe, will put him over 100 yards receiving for the game. Yes, it will. And he's got a first down to boot. And he's been one of their few bright spots this afternoon.
And as you pointed out, so far he's gotten his. That's not been the issue at all. But the teammates, the other guys, they've been shut down. That's why the defensive guys have to feel pretty good, even though he's over 100 yards.
Yeah, he topped 100 with that last catch. And he's going to take
playing again. Playing, man. Who? You know who you talking to? I ain't got no damn bar. I said, you know who you think you talk to, man? He ain't got no damn bar. Barely drink, man.
The last run got 3. Now here's second and 7.
Drinking shit.
Back to throw. And he fires one that's intercepted. Charles, whatever's
shit when I drink, but I don't goddamn, you know what I'm saying?
Completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after this.
I always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now,
yeah, what the hell you got going on?
So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sideline, I don't know if it's the offensive coordinator, the quarterback's coach, maybe the quarterback. That's who he needs to get with now.
Talk nobody.
Well, there to make the tackle, Khalil Mack.
Nah, it's in March. April. Yeah, April. When I say March.
There wasn't any improvisation that he could do that was going to work. Kind of like if you're trying to be a comedian on open mic night at the end of and you run into a
and this defense will plug him up there as he'll get a yard to the 35. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Shit, that was it, cuz.
The Raiders call on a nickel set here for third down. They'll keep it on the ground. Jet. And he's got some space here. And now the rookie's free.
There you go.
Touchdown, LA.
Well, That's a good-looking rookie right there. I love how he let the play set up and then showed that explosiveness that I saw on tape in college. Remember I showed you the clip of what he was doing and setting up blocks, and then he would just
Man. Jet gone out here, man.
That one was fun to watch.
McCann now for the extra point. He's got it, and the lead swells. It's 28-6.
Chargers 28, Raiders 6. Tucker McCann set to kick off.
McCann's got it teed up. And
11 seconds. They up 1. Oh, for how many? For 2? Yeah, I want goddamn Westbrook at that motherfucker, dog.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave them in second and just a few inches left. Running straight ahead is Jacobs, and he'll be brought down. Right,
you ain't going nowhere. Smacking that
2
nigga.
yards, good enough for a first. Another modest gain there on that one, and I think, Charles, you can probably pin part of the deficit on a failure on their part to really get this ground game established.
Yeah, they really struggled to be multidimensional in this one, haven't they, partner? Because they have to be extremely one-dimensional now, but they hope to get back into this game. They have to do it by throwing the football and hope to have success through the air.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
His impatience has to be bubbling over, trying to find a way to get his team to the end zone for the first time. He did find a way to break, contain, and get outside to buy his receivers a little extra time, but the connection
Just started,
on
man.
that throw.
What are you talking about, dog?
Well, thanks for joining us here on a Thursday night in the NFL. Third quarter, 2nd and 10 coming up. Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down. Myles Garrett able to run him down for a loss of 12 that time.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in 3rd and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
And the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive.
Under pressure, and they get to him again. Myles
Put your boot on it, nigga. You shit out here, cuz.
There for the sack, and it brings up 4th down. Here's A.J. Cole now as he's on to punt for the first time tonight. Taking it about the 36. It's a 42-yard punt, but 8 on the return. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over. The Charger drive about to get going. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the 3rd quarter.
So that's what they getting into, man?
What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute play.
Bruh, how are they not holding Chandler Jones out here, man?
At the same time,
Like,
keep advancing.
how is fucking Buddy not holding Chandler Jones? Got to be the quarterback.
Sack after sack happen, but
That's stupid.
somehow they're still behind in the game. I would expect all of this defensive pressure to translate to them taking a lead. And thus far, it hasn't happened. Time's winding down. They don't want to waste this type of performance from these ace pass rushers.
On 2nd down now, Jet. And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here. 35 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him, so when you don't have to drop his shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field.
And now look at this, big game.
Bro, are you serious?
Pick it up. And the possession is theirs at their own 43-yard line. give the football away.
I love when you speak like that. You know how doctors talk about taking the Hippocratic oath, first do no harm? You just did the football-cratic one right there. Don't give the ball away when you have a...
And he's going to lose yardage here. As they will switch ends as time is run out on this third quarter play. Back now in Las Vegas. Welcome back, everybody. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down.
They'll probably spend a little extra time dissecting the game film after this one. I think part of their plan was to hit them over the top of the deep ball. They've been unsuccessful all night.
The offense on third down tonight, 3 for 7 so far in this game. This will be 3rd and 19.
Fumbling that shit. That's bullshit.
Is they're able to convert. A 3-score game here late. You can probably rule out the comeback, but certainly some kind of a moral victory to be had if they can get a few more points to close things out. And to that end, a nice pass play there to push things downfield.
Yeah, and we know in this league, a loss is a loss, and no one wants anything to count as a moral victory or something that feels a little bit cheap. But if they trim that lead down to just 2 scores, that's still a benefit to this squad.
Well, those are the types of plays they probably wish they had made more of in the first 3 quarters. And this deficit going to be tough to overcome here in the 4th. But a nice first down and a pickup on that throw.
Yeah, and this is where as coaches, you're looking for effort and execution, even though the scoreboard is going against you. You want to find out who's going to fight, who's going to scrap, who's going to keep their heads up and continue to play.
Looking again for Waller. He's got him again. And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line.
Hard to put my defensive cap on right now. I know they're saying don't give up any big plays now. They can close this game throughout.
I can't even pick the
all they
damn
want
play.
to do is see it through to the end. I think... down a little bit with that last completion. Sometimes when you're trying not to give up bigger plays, you don't react as fast as you should on other throws.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Throw right side, going to be caught by Waller. So the completion good for 6 yards. And it's 2nd down.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. This is a 2nd and 4. Ball at the 9. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4. Again, he'll drop the throw.
What? Damn it. That was going to be a pick. That's crazy.
A great effort there. With touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Raiders are finally into the end zone here in this 4th quarter. They'll look to throw. And he's got it for the 2-point conversion.
So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further.
Not enough today.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Charger drive about to get going. They've got the 2-score lead. It looked though they fumbled last possession, led to a touchdown. So while things look good here at this stage of the fourth, they got to be careful.
They definitely do because they've actually brought them back into it, haven't they? They've given them hope once again. Their purpose on this drive, squash that hope one more time.
And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones in a first down.
Partner, I like that they're staying aggressive on offense because to me, this drive is what is known as a put-away drive. You score here, that might put this one to bed. I like the fact that they're playing with confidence and not playing with fear.
Big play to start him out. Has him at the 45 already. Now Love. It's caught by Mike Evans. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48.
Brandon, they didn't get everything they wanted out of that play. Well, the tight end did. And I don't mean it in a positive way. Great job of him holding on after absorbing that big hit.
Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 22 yards there, a first down.
An effective play there, getting their wideouts involved in the run game.
Oh, what's the score?
Hoping on that type of a play that they can get to the end of the line and have a chance to turn.
Westbrook hit both of them and they hit 3?
That means they controlled the blocking and took care of the
Donnie's hit at the buzzer?
linebacker to give him that.
That's crazy.
I guess I need to clarify. I said getting the wideouts involved in the run game, but of course that was actually a pass as he popped it forward.
And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice game there. This one goes for 20. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. Up the middle they go. Jet. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Second down. Jet. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. A great play there.
His 8th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Chargers add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. Extra point by McCann, up and good.
And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
McCann's got it teed up. The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. Their mini 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. So here's a first and 10 at the 38. He'll look to throw. And he's got his big tight end over the middle, complete. Well, that tight end position, it just seems to continue to evolve every year in the NFL.
Yeah, you're getting really terrific athletes. A lot of them maybe were wide receivers at one point. They continue to give you speed, great hands, and big bodies, which make them excellent targets for quarterbacks.
Thank you.
Third time tonight, he's intercepted.
And the Chargers are going to take over at their own 41.
Between last week and this week, that's now 8 interceptions. 5 a week ago, now 3 here.
Well, he's so lucky that one of the defensive coordinators I played for, a man named Kevin Cunningham, is not there right now. because he saw that happen during his coaching career, and he grabbed the quarterback in the midst of a streak like this and said, tell you what, son, why don't you throw it to the defensive guys, and let's see if our receivers can intercept this football.
He's got to figure something out because the current formula's got to work.
So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. Off the play fake, Love. And brought down the Raiders side. And quickly we're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively.
And this dominant defensive performance continued on that play. This poor quarterback has now received the protection he needs and has had to pick himself up off the turf far too often.
Here we go.
A dime look defensively for the Raiders on third down.
Yeah, you're right. 2 extra DBs out there.
Here's Love. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball.
And this is caught inside the 5. Touchdown.
Well, business as usual for them. Well on their way to another victory. Riding a serious wave of momentum from what we've seen. And so far, they haven't met their match. So if you're going to play this team in the future, your mission is clear. You better be ready to play and match their firepower.
Extra point by McCann, up and good.
And that'll increase their lead to 28.
Tucker McCann set to kick off.
McCann's got it teed up.
And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25.
Man, don't fucking goddamn text me no bullshit, nigga. Got that ass whooped, nigga. You talked all that bullshit last game.
Stand right now in the fourth quarter. This one's pretty much out of reach. And Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. They'll look to throw.
Oh, you got me picked. Why they give me him?
Mark him down at the 49. That one good for 24 yards.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there, it's going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
play fake here on first down. Got a man. It's Darren Waller. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. That one goes for 30 yards.
At this stage, there's nothing left to do but to keep firing. And if you're a play caller, you may go off your sheet and use some things maybe you hadn't planned to in this game. Maybe that was one of them there that worked.
So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. They'll look to throw again. He's going to be sacked. Back at the 23-yard line. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. As the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the game. The sack cost him only a yard. It's 2nd and 11. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. They'll set up to throw. And that is caught. Well, they're going to see this one to the end. They get a score, but pretty much an exercise in futility right now. Still down big. Oh, and it's no good. He tugged it wide left, and that will keep our score right where it is. On as the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And a fair catch signal for and taken successfully.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Here we go.
The Charger drive about to get going. But they've got to be feeling very comfortable and confident here with this lead in the football here in the 4th quarter, Charles. And I don't think that they need to score again, but it seems like this offense is just getting better as the game goes on. They've scored on their last 2 drives.
Certainly feels like a chance for them to continue to have some fun out there, doesn't it? Game's already decided, as you noted. So they can continue to play loose, break out some other concepts, maybe run a few.
That's caught inside the 20. And all the way in for a Charger touchdown. DK Metcalf with his 3rd touchdown of the ball game, number 12 on the season. And the Chargers are closing in now on a 7th straight win to start the year.
The kick is good.
Extra point by McCann, up and good. And that'll push the lead up to 29 now.
Tucker McCann set to kick off.
McCann's got it teed up. And from back there, Wise will just sit to this one, and it'll come out to the 25. incomplete. That's Jacobs. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. And as his defense walks off the field, they can do so with their heads held high. What a performance by the offense, too. I mean, really, Charles, just complete domination on both sides of the football here in this one.
Certainly was, and I think both sides compete against each other all the time. You go at each other in practice, obviously your training camps, your off-season. But on game day, you both want to show your best. And I think that's what we saw from both the offense and the defense, a complete team victory.
So, for the Chargers, their winning ways continue as they get it up to 7-0. And they'll get a few extra days to get ready for next week where they take on the Tennessee Titans. Meanwhile, for Las Vegas, the loss drops them back to 4-3 so far. And they will be at home next week to take on the New York Giants.